Todd and Jack, we're taking over. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Editor Takeover. I'm Todd.
I'm Jack. You asked for it. 6 months later, we're back with two maximum more episodes.
At least one, maybe two.
Maybe two.
Three. If it's three, that we definitely kidnapped them.
I don't know if we can stomach hanging out with each other for that long.
I could do it.
Oh,
it's a good time. It's a good time.
All right, that just makes me look like a jerk, but
yeah, you big jerk. So, speaking of big jerks, this is Hades, which is a game by Supergiant Games. They made Bastion, Transistor, Pyre. They are like literally my favorite game studio.
Those wretches got the best of me. Ever.
The whole deal is you play Hades' son, who is trying to escape the Netherworld because it kind of sucks. There's all these ghosts and stuff, and your dad's over here, and he's all like 6 times your size, and the dog is really big, but the dog's nice. You can talk to the dog,
Eating well lately.
and he
His name is Zagreus?
I think that's
Zagreus?
yeah, I think that's the dog's name.
Oh,
I guess, which I thought it was just Cerberus. So I don't really know. I haven't played this game in a sec. Came out early access a while ago.
Okay. I remember seeing it. I think you were talking about it at one point, because I know that all of the games you listed by this company, you're a fan of. However,
Yes.
I've played none of them. Oh, it just kind of floats. That's fun.
He's got like a little floaty roll that you can. Oh, that's fun.
Whoa.
That's my favorite. I love stuff like
That's
that.
violent.
Whee! Okay, so there's like a bunch of I don't know. Do you know how are you on your Greek mythology?
Oh, bad. I don't know anything about Greek mythology, really.
Okay.
I think I do. Every time I get into it, I recognize a few names. I'm like, oh yeah, I
You
know.
recognize
all
this
about
guy?
it. Achilles. His heel? It's real strong. I believe.
That his whole thing is that all he did was hit people in the face with his heel.
Yeah.
That was exactly what he did. So Tartarus, for the record, is where we are. So we're just gonna go and get into the game because this is Todd and Jack. We don't have that much time. We don't have time to talk to Nick. So
If you're watching this episode, it means something's gone wrong with Austin and Jeff.
Not in like a death way,
Hopefully.
right? Just in a
No, I think Austin's sick at the moment. They didn't have time to record, and so
guy.
we just figured we would take over.
So this is your loadout. I haven't played this game in so long. I don't really remember.
Is that guy just there to get beat up?
Yeah, he's a training dummy.
That's a rough gig.
I mean, someone's got to do it. If like, there has to be jobs for the undead. It makes sense. Ooh, we can get a bow. That's fun. I like bows. I'm a big bow guy. Ooh,
This game looks great. I love the colors.
Looks so pretty. It's such a pretty game. Ooh, I can do these? Nope, can't. Alright, well, we'll just go ahead and go. You'll notice that the dodge is not like a...
I won't back down.
It's not like a super mashy dodge.
Yeah, you get sort of locked in.
Yeah, you do. Now, how the heck do I go? We're just gonna figure this out, and then we're gonna
do it live.
We're gonna cut all this crap where I'm running around trying to fit. Here we go.
There we go.
Okay, I found it. All right, so it's your typical roguelike type of game. You gotta hit stuff, you gotta not die.
You get some random stuff.
Yeah, you actually do. So each all the upgrades and stuff are governed by different gods and other characters throughout Greek mythology. So I'm getting a hammer, which is pretty cool. What do you think I should do? What do you like?
Oh,
Knowing nothing about the game.
knowing nothing about the game, let's go with explosive shot.
I like it. Okay, damage in an area. I like area damage.
I didn't read it. I just saw explosive and just kind of assumed I would like it, and I do.
You do have, I would say, you have a very explosive personality.
Thank you.
People are like, "How's Jack?" And I'm like, "Explosive."
Incredibly violent.
Just violence and explosions all the time.
Super dangerous. Stay away from it.
Do not approach except with cookies.
That's true.
That's your known. I believe that's the one thing that stops the explosions.
It's the
Am I
only thing
right?
that contained me.
Ooh, okay. So there's also traps. Did I mention traps?
You did not.
Well, I have sprung a trap. You gonna hit me again? Oh man, I'm too fast this time, kid.
Is that like a chimera on there? Gotta be chimera.
So,
Is that Greek? That's probably Greek,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, this is a manticore, it looks like.
Oh, I
It's
don't
got
know anything about that.
So a manticore is a lion with the scorpion buttocks, and I forget what sort of wings it has, but it has wings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's very nice. It has a little pokey on the top.
I was thinking a chimera, which has a lion
God.
head, a goat head, and a snake head, I think.
Yes, right. That is the like the I don't know, would you call that canon representation of a chimera?
I don't know. That's the thing that always screws me up. Is like most mythology I know is learned from
video
games and movies and stuff. So I always assume things to be part of an actual myth that aren't necessarily.
Can I just say, you killed it with this explosive shot. Frankly,
What'd I do?
Hero of the run. I get that same problem too, and then like games get stuff wrong, and then I learn about it later, and I'm embarrassed in front of all the academics I know. You know how I'm always going around with all those scholars
Yes.
in the various courtyards and forums.
They're very mean.
They're so judgmental. They're like, you work on YouTube? Bleh.
A lot of turtlenecks in that crowd.
Turtlenecks and very large, ornate hats.
Yes.
Ooh, that's just a pile of skulls. That cannot be good. I don't think I've ever looked at a pile of skulls and thought this will be a good time.
See, all right. So I don't know if that pile of skulls is based on something, because that's another thing. Is I integrate everything into what I believe the mythology is. So I'm assuming that there's some sort of pile of skulls in mythology, or maybe they just had a pile of skulls.
I mean, it's got to be pile of skulls is probably like Hades. Like, I don't know. Maybe they're just like all of the people he's done stuff to, various bads, various underworldy things. Right. He's collect like maybe so there's some people living here, and some people just were just had a bad time, and he turned them into a bunch of skulls. So each of these different doors give you can tell my voice is a little crap because I was on vacation.
Yeah, you were traveling.
Or I talked a lot, which is uncommon behavior for me, I would say.
Yeah. Usually quite the wallflower, you.
So, speaking of walls and doors, which are inlaid in walls usually.
Yes.
So that was a good segue. These are all different kinds of doors, and they each do different things. I think this one gives me money, maybe? I don't know. Exclamation part? Maybe it just gives me punctuation. And this one gives me something. I guess
we're going with that one. I like the symmetry of that one. Yeah. So I'm glad you got it.
Oh, well, there's an angry skull. Oh, it's got like a shield going on. I don't like that.
I think maybe this game is a little too ornate for me in terms of just visual style.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard for me to like really
track.
Yeah, not just track, but like I guess track. I don't know what is has material to it. Like what has substance. I'm assuming the table over there does. I don't know why.
Big red ghosties are bad.
I got that part. I appreciate that.
Ooh, so we got whatever the thing was in the door. Oh. Do you know this one?
Athena. I actually did a book report on Athena and the Parthenon.
Mm-hmm.
That has Athena statue in it.
It does.
Look at me.
What'd you get?
Oh, I don't remember. Probably not good. I think I just got distracted.
I'm gonna give you a B.
All right.
I'm gonna just give you a B. You got a B. Good job.
All right. I earned it.
So I believe that like she'll show up and give you like extra upgrades. So I'm gonna let you choose again. We've got a rare one, the Titan Toppler, which is actually my nickname in high school.
No.
And the Phalanx Shot, which was your nickname.
They did call me the Phalanx Shot. I had no idea why.
You were always running in groups, and
yeah,
there really isn't a way to make
it. Let's go with the rare one. It's blue. Caught my eye. It doesn't look like it does anything.
Your dash is slightly slower, but deals damage and can deflect. Okay, so I can like deflect into projectile. Ooh, yeah, it's got like a whole thing to it now.
Yeah, these decisions impact me in no way, so I'm quite happy to just.
Well, what if I'm upset at you?
Doesn't affect me.
That part doesn't bother me at all. So this is a bag of masks, and this one is
It's a key.
a pretty nice looking key. How are you feeling?
Get the Keyblade.
Okay, let's get the Keyblade and resurrect Xemnas to put Goofy in jail or whatever.
Too obscure. I couldn't follow it. I just know the Keyblade.
That's a good part of it to know. I think.
We've talked to people multiple times about the story of those games, and I can't internalize any of it.
I'm not sure. Woo! Dude, I deflected his big old club.
His projectile club.
His club projectile. Yeah, I actually got to hang out a little bit with Barry while I was down there.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Barry from Hardcore, and he does his own streaming thing, and previously of Game Grumps, and he made a big old fat video about Kingdom Hearts, and I watched it, and it was really funny, and I feel like I don't really get it still. But I get it enough to say words like Xemnas, and I know who that is and why they're relevant.
Okay.
Although I'm pretty sure the thing I said about what we would be doing with the Keyblades was not accurate to the plot.
I'm sure the comments will let us know.
Well, okay, you guys you do all kinds of, call out Austin and Jeff for being goofy and whatnot, but we're sensitive. So nobody say anything bad.
Please, I swear, if anybody says anything mean about me in the comments, I'm gonna cry.
He will cry.
I'll weep.
His tear ducts are welling up as it is right now.
I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah, it's wet enough in Washington. If you could just give him a dry spell.
It's wet enough in Washington.
It's wet enough in Washington. That's a pretty good. I would watch that sitcom. What is that? What is that?
I would watch it just to see what the title meant.
I feel like it'd be one of those shows where you don't find out until like the last episode, and it was like really just disappointing.
It was something that Grandpa said 40 years ago.
Right. Who in the whole like story is like about reconnecting with their grandpa, who was maybe a good person.
Yeah.
Yes. Nice. Ooh, so we're upgrading the Titan Toppler with the Palm of Power. There's a lot of words in this game. Unlike most games which lack words. Apparently this is the shop. I don't think I've gotten to a shop before.
No.
We got money.
Let's see.
A bedroom decor. Oh, okay. This is just to make my room look nice. Well,
let's get that.
Okay. You know what? You said it. We're buying it. But I'm also going to get one of these. Because I'm a little hurt.
I didn't give you the all's clear for that, but I'll let it slide this
whoa.
time.
I can, supercharge this. Sometimes you gotta be a maverick, You gotta make wild and crazy decisions, like healing yourself. This isn't Twitch chat. You can't tell me what to do, Jack.
I absolutely can't tell you what to do. I say these recording sessions are the only times you'll listen to the things I say.
I listen to so many things you say. Remember when we had a 4-hour conversation about how would you even describe that conversation? You guys wouldn't even know when I was there. But I did it because it was your birthday.
I just don't remember what we're talking about. You did it because it was my birthday?
Yeah, remember it was your birthday and we're talking about truth and existence and if everything was defined or not.
You were just doing that as a gift.
No. Oh, okay. It's just a funny additional anecdote. Look, sometimes people get gifts a game or chocolate or a car.
Yeah.
And you get a gift of me talking to you for 4 hours.
Exactly.
Just like our audience is going to get a gift of 20 to 40-ish minutes of this.
Yeah.
This bow is amazing. Can I just say? I feel like the bow is better than not the bow.
I mean, it certainly looks impressive from here.
Boom. Oh, man. Listen to that
those
groovy tune.
Cloud effects are real nice.
Right? Look at that. Look how clean that is. This game, they are never wanting for art direction. Although, even though you were saying it maybe is a little harder to follow.
Yeah, I think that's just comes down to my personal taste. That's a thing that holds me back on a lot of games, actually. Yeah. Also, isometric. I'm not a fan of this perspective.
Fixed camera? Oh.
Yeah, as much anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
So your opinion on it changed?
Yeah. I mean, I think it feels kind of old-fashioned to me. I'm not going to criticize any game that uses it because it makes perfect sense and it's a perfectly reasonable art style. But I just there's something about it that doesn't resonate with me.
Interesting. Okay. Well, and aside from that, we've got Wine Strike. We've got Worst Wine Strike. And we've got... Oh, no. This one just... Okay, this is for the special, and this one's for the regular attack.
I want that Blight Flourish.
Okay.
You know me, I'm a showman.
You are a showman.
Leave it to the god of wine.
I gotta see that flourish.
I think... Ooh, did that look... How'd you feel? Give it a flourish scale 1 to 10.
As far as flourishes go, I mean, I guess it was pretty cool. I certainly couldn't shoot however many arrows that is. What is that, 10 arrows?
I want to say 8, 9.
And he is kind of striking a pose there at the end that I appreciate. But I'm gonna say overall flourish, not that impressive.
Okay.
If he did like a bow flip or something.
Oh yeah, that's fair. All right, let us know in the comments how you felt about the bow flourish. What rating you would give it on the bow flourish. You can actually access. There's going to be a PDF in the description that will describe the intense rubric that we use to break down our flourish rating.
Film yourselves doing a bow flourish and send it directly to @toddlyenough on Twitter. I look forward to seeing all of those.
Look, as long as it's something that you can do safely, I will absolutely look at all of them.
Please don't hurt yourselves.
Do not hurt yourselves. And if you do, we didn't tell you to do it. That's all.
You were never here.
Hello, future lawyers. We didn't do it. We didn't do it. Leave us alone. Okay, we gotta.
Those future lawyers are the worst, dude.
They're the future lawyers are only the worst. Always bad. But right now we have a present decision to make. Pomegranate or I don't know. Exclamation.
Well, let's get an
circle.
exclamation point. Maybe that'll give him a little more flourish that he desperately needs.
That makes perfect sense. I've always thought that grammar was about flourishing.
Yes. The exclamation point is really just like a skip at the end of a sentence.
It's true.
A little hop.
Yeah, and then a nice bounce at the end.
Exactly.
Yes, and then a little bit of applause.
Exactly. Yes. That's what the double space in between sentences is. It gives people room to applaud.
That makes a lot of sense. You know what? I'm gonna go back to double spacing now. I mean, I say go back. I'm gonna start doing it, even though I've never done it before in my life.
I've never stopped.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know why I do it. It doesn't make sense, but.
If that's a thing that you don't know why you do it and it doesn't make sense, that's like the least bad thing you could possibly do unconsciously.
It's just the most arbitrary writing rule that I still follow.
Mm-hmm.
Like I ignore commas and capitalization and all that stuff, but for some reason I've just always been able to do that.
How do you feel about periods?
Love them. Big fan of them. Don't let me start on semicolons, though, I swear.
Oh, I love semicolons. Do you like semicolons?
No, I have no idea how to use them.
Oh, there's a bunch of story going on right now with Sisyphus and talking to us about various ongoings of like the political intrigue of another world. But we're not going to engage with that nuance.
I'm not equipped for that.
No, not me. I feel like I need to take at least Mythology 101. Maybe 102, and then we'll come back and we'll have that update video 2 years from now.
Exactly. Yeah,
after we've taken the
diploma.
Okay. So we've got more monies. This is like end game stuff, or like this is like the new run progression currency. And this is the heal.
Is this the ghost of Sisyphus that we're talking to?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was like immortal and that was like his curse.
Well, he's down here.
Okay, fair enough. It's a game. Let's go. Like that jewel.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't actually know I guess I'm just getting some. Okay, cool.
Ooh, do you stream games like this?
I actually had been meaning to stream this game, and then I felt whimsical and played something else. I don't remember what I did, but it wasn't this.
Okay.
I actually do like games like this.
Because, like, I'm always nervous I don't stream anymore, really, but I was always nervous getting into, like, a new game, especially something like this, where it feels like it's going to have a very dense story. Like, not necessarily dense, but, like, a story that you have to pay attention to.
Sure.
Because I just can't do that when I'm streaming. I have to, like, completely shut out everything that's happening in the chat. It doesn't seem right.
Yeah. I've played a good amount of story games and like where I had to actually keep track of what was happening. The real concern is keeping track of my health points right now. I'm getting blammoed by these crystal bits.
Yeah, can I just say, this Let's Play is so much easier when you're not actually playing
Dang
anything.
it! Ah. Well, I'm very dead now. How was that flourish?
That was good.
Yeah?
I especially liked how slow the ending part was. Where he just sort of gradually sunk to the ground.
Well,
and then here he is, unbloodied, but still with some pretty nice pants.
Can we get a water feature that just pours blood from a vase?
I'm gonna go ahead and say no, but I get wanting one. I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I respect that. All right, I think that does it for...
That ought to do it, yeah.
Yeah, this is enough of a stopgap. Hopefully it was worth your time. That was Hades. What'd you think? Outside of your personal qualms.
Well, outside of my personal qualms, I loved it. Oh, okay, just style specifically. No, I think it looks fun. I'm a big fan of roguelikes, so I would definitely want to try it out at some point. But I will not do that today, because we got to film something else.
That's true, we do. We have more things to do to save you guys from boredom, because if you don't get 20 minutes from us, I don't know what you guys are going to do. That's an empty space. You'll have to like reevaluate your lives, and that can be a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
20 minutes of silence is an eternity.
It's true. It's my favorite book, actually. It's a really great book. Hundreds of blank pages, actually. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you guys for checking out this video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Hit the bell. Hit any other kind of instrument which gives you notifications so that you guys can stay up to date on all of the PBG gameplay whatnots.
All right.
Thanks, Jack. You want to say bye?
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Bye. I can do better. No, I can do better. I can do better. Hey, guys. Thanks. Bye.